Namaste, peace, love, and light. Welcome back to Powerhouse Tarot. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for this video. I have some messages. So it sounds like the main message here is painting the roses red, correcting errors. So at this time, people could be correcting their errors concerning certain things that they may have done in the past. Obviously, wake up. It's your moment. This is a perfect opportunity for you to be rectifying errors or just waking up to whatever calling or purpose it is that you're trying to serve, okay? Manage to be glad, create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. This is definitely going to be the main focus here, okay? You're going to be managing to be glad at this point through the journey. This is going to be the main energy here. I'm going to do a Celtic, and then I'm just going to clarify the Celtic. Since that popped out first, let's go with that being the present and the strength. Okay, Judgment. Okay, so our first card up is going to be in the strength. The strength card is obviously the energy that you're going to be relying on. I feel like that's the present energy that you're in. That's how you're managing to be glad right now. And that's how you're also correcting errors right now. Through that strength, right? That's giving you a lot of great energy right now because it's needed for what you may be up against. Second out, we're in the Judgment. The Judgment, I feel like, is you painting the roses red and correcting some of those errors. Excuse me. I was so thirsty. That Judgment just feels like you fixing some of those things, right? And being judged and being accountable for what may have happened. Okay? That's that energy going into that, right? You being judged for whatever situation of your past, right? And you still managing to be glad, right? With the Strength card as your present energy. So you're really on to, you know, a beautiful start here, honestly, right? Going into the third card we have, this is definitely your past energy, you know, and that Six of Cups, innocence and nostalgia. You know, this reminds you of your childhood and, you know, someone wanting to go back, that energy of when they think of their past It just makes them so happy. I think that someone's been reflecting on their past energies, possibly, to help them gain strength through the situation. Not to sort of trauma bond, but to actually gain strength through a situation here. Going into the Page of Cups, that's the future, okay? Page of Cups, we're talking about something new, you know, something that is solid, that we can rely on, a love offer, but definitely matters of the heart, and someone definitely, like I said, being accountable here, holding themselves accountable, being their best self, their highest self, through whatever choices they made in the past, and now rectifying them, right? Because you go into or excuse me, it was the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords before the Page of Cups. So the Eight of Swords, it was that past energy, you know, but and then so your future is looking great because it's going into the Page of Cups, right? That Eight of Swords was your past energy. And like I said, there's that beautiful death, that transformation, that rebirth of this individual or individuals that are transforming themselves beautifully. Like I said, they're in a strength energy because, like I said, they could be being judged for like I said, things that happened in the past are now coming to light, and the way they're being judged is on a physical realm, but it's through it's being ordained or like controlled on a spiritual level, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just describe what I'm thinking, you know, what's coming to my head. The words are leaving me right now. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's like a 2-level type of deal. It's like you the person, they did something here in this life, okay? You're a divine that did this. The person that did this is a divine person, okay? And you made a mistake. And you had to pay for it. You had to transform your whole life around in order to escape the situation that put you in the Eight of Swords. You get what I'm saying? So there's that death. It's where you kill the ego and you be your best self. Is this starting to make sense? And you become your best self here. Okay? That's why you move into the Three of Cups. Circle of support. It's going to be a big circle of support because you always had that. The people for this reading, you've always had a circle of support, okay? And you're going back to that, okay? Also, the Hierophant is here. So like I said, this person is definitely in the Judgment. This person could definitely be being judged right now for anything in the past, and that's being rectified through spirit in the Hierophant, tradition. Okay? And this person is wondering, damn, well, what happens, right? You got surprise coming. You're going to be moving on. Eight of Cups. Okay? I'm going to clarify everything, but that's what I got. You're going to be moving on from a situation here, okay? And you are, basically, you've paid your piper here. This person getting this message. This is a person that's went through some shit and you paid the piper for it. Now you're free, okay? That's what this message is for. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. You're definitely, like I said, You were waiting on something to happen with that Seven of Pentacles. You were waiting on the judgment to be done and fulfilled. You were waiting, okay? Like, when am I going to be done paying this sentence, this piper, this judgment, right? That's why you were in the Eight of Swords here, okay? Because you had to wait for something to turn over, for a new leaf, tables to turn. Now you got travel. This is all about your stability. This isn't just to do with that Four of Pentacles, your stability, your earthly stability. This is definitely your stability, your mental stability, your physical. Everything relies on this judgment, because it means you can move forward now, okay? And you move forward successfully in the Two of Wands. Okay? So you're leaving that Eight of Swords. Okay? You walk out of that situation beautifully. All right, that's what I got clarity on that. Let's clarify the Death card as well. Okay, Emperor. That's what popped up. And the Page of Cups as well. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, whoa. That was actually, wow. The Emperor, the Chariot. Yeah, seriously, this is the death. So when you ended that transformation of the ego and you went to go into your higher self, you went in spiritually and asked for that clarity that you needed, right? You relied on your Hierophant, okay? Your Hermit energy, your spirit energy. You went within for this clarity and you asked them for forgiveness. And you're such a divine being, they knew your heart, even though you really made a mistake. You know, a mistake that you had to pay for. Okay, but you're the Emperor here. A beautiful energy that is timeless. And just full of abundance and life. Okay, you're the Emperor. You're trained to go. You learn your lessons in battle, you know. You learn your lessons in this school called life. Okay? Bless. You know, that's where you're going. You, like I said, you paid the piper here. There's nothing else that, you know, they can't hold you anymore for whatever wrongs or past regressions, whatever it was, whatever energy. Clarity here for the, let's do clarity for the Four of Cups. Two popped out. Let's go with those. Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so with those surprise gifts, you got the Ace of fucking Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, stop playing. That is your fucking surprise gifts was waiting on you. So just continue to persist and continue to move on. You got nothing but blessings coming on the way. You know, as far as these surprise gifts, all the abundance is now coming. You're going to have so much inspiration to climb now, you know. But you couldn't climb because you were in a situation that held you bound. You were bound in this situation. Shackled. You had to be in this situation. It was something you had to go through. Because you had to, like I said, pay the piper. And now it's over. It's just so beautiful. Because it's like, when I just breathe that sigh of relief, it's like how I feel, you're gonna feel really soon. Yeah, because you got the Judgment. Because you got the Judgment, it balances your life out. Your life is now balanced out. That's why you get the Judgment that you were looking for with that Eight of Cups. That's why you get to move on. That's the balance to everything that has happened so far. That's why that Eight of Cups is here. Because the Judgment has come in. You get to now move on. Whatever you were bound to, whatever was holding you. Bless. Let me see. Knight of Cups. You get to choose Two of Pentacles. Really, really soon. What you want to do. Two of Swords. You are going to be able to make a decision. Okay? Because a decision was made on your behalf. Okay? For you to be able to make these decisions that you will be able to make. Okay? In the Three of Pentacles, where you're receiving collaboration. You've been working with Spirit. And you, with that Five of Swords, you chose to walk away from what didn't serve you and be your best self and have that rebirth, that death. You chose that. That was your choices. And now you get to, from all the your choices that you made, the beautiful choices that you made, might I add, now you get to live in this sort of sense of ease and comfort, knowing that in the future, Spirit's got you. In the future, higher source, you know, whatever it is you believe in, has my back. Okay? You're protected. Okay? Wherever you go, you're protected. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords, because you walk away and you always take the high road. You've been dealt the shitty hand. Let's face it. I feel like you made this decision when you might have been younger and immature. So I was getting all those pages, because that's when you were making those decisions. When you were young, you didn't know any better. But now there comes a reckoning time where you've learned something and it means something. And the angels are calling in for a judgment in your favor. Bless. Okay, that's the message that I have. Oh, I should. Woo! All right. I gotta go, guys. That was deep. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace. I love you.